welcome back everyone. We have Owen Salisbury here with us from Ash and Ivy. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing wonderful this morning. Thank y'all for having me here.
Yeah, well, glad to have you back on for sure. And so, of course, we had you on before talking about, how the fact that you're at the Canyon Farmers Market. You've kind of done some kind of pop-up, shops here in a little bit. Of course, a local jewelry maker. You were telling us a little bit about your story, kind of bringing some of your pieces, which we'll show some of those off for sure. But one of the things we didn't get to talk about last time you were here is the fact that you're teaching this art to people in the community, right?
Absolutely. Ooh. So I'm actually going to be teaching classes in two places here, Arts in the Sunset and at Amarillo College. At Amarillo College, it's kind of a class that's kind of near and dear to me because I learned how to make jewelry at this class, which I've managed to turn into my full-time job. And when my teacher moved away, they asked me to take it over, so I'm happy to kind of continue that legacy a little bit.
Oh, and that's big.
Cool.
So
that's great.
It's pretty fun. I've been teaching it, I think, about 5 years now, and it's really been a great class. I've always got cool students that show up every semester and a bunch of return students too. But what I'll show how to do in that, it's a semester-long class. And it's actually, I give everybody a materials list and tools that they'll need, and then I teach the semester. I show how to do everything from making rings to bracelets, earrings, rings.
Gosh.
And can we get you to kind of hold those up a little bit here? If you hold those up a little bit so we can show those.
So these right here.
So you got those bracelets there. And generally, what kind of materials do you work with a lot?
These right here, we work with copper and a lot of silver. So sterling silver. People can work with gold. It's actually pretty easy to work with if they can afford to buy the material for it, if they feel so inclined.
Do you care if I put this ring on? It's beautiful.
Oh, go for it.
It is so cool. I want to show this. What is
that
this?
One right there is sterling silver.
Look at this.
And that is an Australian opal on that one. It's a really gorgeous stone.
My goodness.
So I'll show how to make settings for stones like this. This is what's known as a cabochon setting. And what this is, it's just a simple little band that's holding in kind of a tapered sides of the stone. So I'll show how to make settings very much like this. So
look at that. That is so cool.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah.
I mean, really, look, and then look.
On the side of the band there, you'll see the stamping, which is also another thing that I teach in those classes. And here at Arts in the Sunset, I'll be doing a one-off class just showing how to do the stamping as well.
But let's talk a little bit about that, because like you're saying, you kind of have these different things for, whatever people might need, because if you're going to Amarillo College, you sign up for this class, you're going to get this semesters long where I feel like you're going to be working through the whole process of gathering materials, of working it into, the various different things that you create.
Very much so.
Arts in the Sunset, like you said, is more of kind of a one-off. So if people want to come, like I said, you do a little bit of stamping, what can people expect if they want to come to a couple of those and kind of learn these skills, but they can't quite dedicate a full semester to learning?
Well, that's kind of what the ones at Arts in the Sunset are great for, because over there I'm just teaching little one-night classes, so they can sign up for just one single night, and I show them how to do one subject, like this fold-forming bracelet, or some of these riveted necklaces like these.
I love those.
And that way, if you don't have the time to take an entire semester, or you don't have the ability to buy all the tools that you'll need right off the bat, I provide the tools and the materials for that class, so you don't really even need to bring anything. You can just show up for the night, make a project, and then you've got something really cool at the end of the night.
Oh, I love it.
And Arts in the Sunset's a really awesome organization too. They've got tons of classes, from pottery, they've got painting, watercolor, they've even got weaving. Which is super cool. So you can learn textiles and all sorts of stuff. It's a great place. So I've just started with that one. My first class over there, you can go on their website on Arts in the Sunset and click on workshops, and they have, the first class is going to be on the 22nd, and it's going to be stone setting for rings like this one.
Oh, neat. It's so beautiful.
So kind of talk about from your perspective as, kind of getting to teach us now. What's that like for you? Like you said, you learned your passion for this, taking the class at Amarillo College, and now you've rotated into where now you're teaching it and kind of, raising up other people to find their passion. What's that like for you?
It's kind of weird being the person telling people how to do stuff after being so long of being the one told how to do the jewelry thing, how to make the jewelry. It's been really cool getting to see that I can take the passion that I have for what I do and kind of broadcast that passion to other people so that they can find that same joy that I've found in making the jewelry. So that's my
awesome.
favorite part about it. I get to kind of help people live their dreams or just do something they really want to do as a side hobby even. So it's been
very cool.
great for that.
Awesome.
So fabulous. I'm so impressed. What did you, when you were young and people said, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? What was it for you?
Well, if I was 6 years old, I wanted to be an animator.
Oh,
so
okay.
I had actually made a whole bunch of little stop motion animated films of all sorts. I used the little clay, and then you move the clay a bit and snap a picture and move it a little bit more, and I had done that. So that's what I kind of thought I was going to do, and then I ended up getting into plumbing, and I was a plumber for about 5 years.
Really?
That's what I used to do before the jewelry thing, and I still have my license for that and everything. I got certified. But I thought for a while I was going to be a plumber, and then this started making more than the plumbing was making, and I figured I'd just try it out for a little while and see how it worked out, and that was about, I think, 4.5 years ago.
Oh man!
And,
cool.
But see, you were creative at 6.
Yeah.
I love that. I
Yeah,
love that comes up, and I love that so much because really, you're super talented.
Well, thank you.
I'm so impressed.
Thank you very much. And what's great about Arts in the Sunset and Amarillo College is it's a resource that's available for creative people, even like me as a kid. There's plenty of kids that can come in there. They have lots of kids courses, so they can kind of
good.
explore their creativity and get to maybe grow up to do cool stuff like this. So.
I love it.
It's,
I love
it's
it.
very cool for sure. And so where can people go online to just to follow Ash and Ivy, see some of your jewelry, see what you're doing online?
So at Facebook at Ash Ivy Winters, I've got on there, I post all of my stuff that I'm working on, and I'll be posting where I'm teaching classes and everything. Instagram is also at Ash Ivy Winters, and you can sign up for the classes. Amarillo College, they've got the continuing ed courses, arts and crafts. You can click on there and register online, and Arts in the Sunset, you can register online there as well.
I like it. Very talented, and I like your style. You have
Thank
good
you.
style, Owen.
Thank you. It's a lot of fun. That I do a lot of stamps, and I make my own stamps for these too. That may be a class I teach coming up to show people how to make stamps as well. So
Yeah.
Very cool.
Listen, I'm digging it. Great job. Thanks for coming.
thank you all very much for
Yeah.
having me on.
Anytime. Love catching up with you.